Alright guys, how's it going? It's Rage Gamer here. How you guys all doing? Today we're looking at Prophet, how to get his hero gear done. Basically, you have to get all the specialist hero gear done, you know, do all the challenges for them, for the head and body, and once you've done all of that, you will then get the hero gear, the gold gear basically. So that's really cool, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So, just before we get into today's video, obviously I just want to say I hope this is useful, and also this video will pair well with getting launchers, because launchers are part of my tips here today. So what I'm going to say is, if you haven't got launchers diamond or gold already, go and check out, it will bring it in a separate link and you can watch that afterwards, the launcher video I did recently. I think it was the last video I did, or the second last video I did, how to get launchers gold/diamonds easily. That part one's there, and part two will come soon, and that will just basically help you, get it easily. So you might as well go for gold while doing this, so there's two challenges to focus on at once. That's one thing I want to say. And also, any of you guys not familiar by now, I do like a quick screenshot guessing game. I go somewhere in Black Ops 3, take a screenshot and get you guys to guess where I am. Today, I think I've stumped you guys. You said you find it quite easy, so I think I've upped the difficulty on it quite a bit. I don't know, maybe you guys find it easy, but today I think you're going to find it quite difficult. So let me guys know where you think I am. I'm really interested to see what you think today, because I think that's quite a difficult one. Maybe not, I don't know. But so that's that, and I'm interested to see what you guys say. Now, on to today's actual video about the challenges and stuff. Obviously, you've got your head and you've got your body. So the body challenges, the first 6 pieces of gear, I think the first one is just what you get standard. So technically the first 5 challenges on the body, once you've done all those, will get you up to 700 kills while playing as Prophet. You've got to keep just grinding and playing as Prophet. And for the head, you've got to get 800 kills. Now these aren't separate, so as soon as you get 700 kills with the body, you then just get 100 extra kills to get 800 kills with the helmet. So it goes body, head, always like that, the challenges. So yeah, and once you've done those, generally the best game modes for that would be things like Nuketown, Free-for-all, Ground War, Safeguard, Hardcore Playlist. Those kind of modes will probably be really, really good, and I suggest those ones. Now, after you've done those, let's talk about the body first. So after you've done those, you'll then have the next one called Archangel. This is what you need to do for this, is to get 20 kills using the Tempest. The Tempest is very easy to use. It gets a lot of kills, and you have this kind of arc of electricity. So quite often when you kill someone, you'll get the electricity looping someone else, and you get 2 people in one shot. Maybe this happens 1 every 10, maybe slightly less than that times. So it's not like so often, but it's not that rare either. So you're going to probably get it every few games, something like that. So this, just keep getting kills with the Tempest. Similar game modes will work. Safeguard, Domination, things like Hardpoint. Lots of these kind of score heavy game modes are very, very good, and Nuketown's very good for this as well. So then we've got 40 kills with the Tempest, so this is just 20 more than the last challenge, and for this you just want to do the same thing again, keep going, very, very simple. And then the final challenge for the body is Cyberpunk, and this is what you have to do for this is to rapidly kill 2 enemies with the Tempest 3 times. For this, I'm going to suggest you go into similar game modes again, and just basically, I don't know, just keep, you don't want to call it out when you've got enemies that are kind of all around you and you have quite a high probability of getting shot in the back, because it's so easy to die when you're shot in the back in this game. So what you want to do is kind of, especially if you're on something like Nuketown, you want to kind of get around to the enemy base, and sort of poke your head around one of the sides of the building, and then just like shoot them, because the spawns, you can get into the spawns where loads of people just spawned in, so that's quite a good time to try with this thing. And quite often, if you do try it with Nuketown, you'll get rapid kills. All you need is to get basically the equivalent of 3 double kills with this thing, so it's not difficult, and definitely that's pretty easy. I'll show you a setup as well at the end of this video, which will help you get it easier, but like a class setup. So then for the head, so we've got Archangel Head. This is, you need to get 10 kills shortly after using glitch, and then you need to get 20 kills shortly after using glitch, and then you need to get you need to get 2 rapid kills twice, so equivalent of 2 double kills just after using glitch. Now let's talk about the class setup, and then I'll talk about how to get those last few ones for the head. So the class I've gone for, you need a strong SMG. That's my opinion, really. A good SMG, things like, you could use things like the VMP, the Cuda might be quite good, the Razorback not so much, but something like the Vesper as well, or the Pharaoh would be very good. Up to you, I guess a strong SMG is what you need. And then you want to go for a secondary of a launcher. Oh yeah, you can put a couple of attachments on, but don't go crazy with them because you need a lot of points for other things. So secondary, I've gone for the black cell just because I'm getting that gold, and like I said, this is where it comes into with the launchers. So you want to equip your launcher, and I'll explain why in just a second. And then what you want to do for the lethal is you want to equip a Semtex. This isn't so, pardon me, this is not so necessary until you get onto the glitch stage of things, onto the head challenges, but it's still, you might as well have it anyway. And then for perk 1, I've gone for overclock. This just means you earn your specialist ability faster, so it's quite easy, or specialist weapon. So you earn it more quickly in a game, so you obviously get it more often, you get more chances, so that's obvious. For perk 2, there's a couple of things you can go for. I'm going to suggest you go for fast hands, and then for perk 3, I've gone for engineer, and this is so you can see enemy score streaks. So now let's talk about the guide for the last few challenges, how you should go about getting it. So what I've done is I'm going to say that with the head, obviously, the 10 kills shortly after using glitch, and then 20 kills shortly after using glitch, and then rapid kills. What you want to do for these challenges is, let's start off with Archangel, so 10 kills shortly after using glitch. So what you want to do is, with your class setup, what you want to do is you want to obviously keep shooting down score streaks that you see in the sky. So game modes for this would be good, like Nuketown, things like Domination and Hardpoint and Safeguard might be quite good as well. Those kind of game modes where you got lots of enemies. Yeah. Then what you want to do, like I say, keep shooting down score streaks because that gives you a lot of score. Just keep getting kills, do whatever you can to get score and earn the specialist as quickly as possible. This is why overclock is good, because it helps you get it quicker. And then what you want to do is run as close as you can to the enemy, not obviously dying, but close as you can, so therefore it reduces how far back you're pushed. And then what you want to do is use glitch quickly and run forward and either chuck a grenade or shoot them or do whatever you can, and that will do that loads of times. A really good map actually for this is Combine, so certain game modes, if you're on Combine, it's really not that difficult to find a game of Combine either. So definitely that's a really good map for it as well. And then for Apocalypse, which is the 20 kills shortly after using glitch, the same thing. And then for Cyberpunk, all you want to do is, this was the most difficult challenge of all of them, and took quite a while, maybe about an hour to try and get this. So sometimes you can get it really easily and sometimes not. Like the first one I got almost straight away, and the second one took forever. So I don't know, maybe it's just because I was playing late at night and people get a lot more sweaty at that time, the lobbies get a lot more sweaty, so I don't know. But generally this is a really good tactic. What I'm going to suggest you do is, with your class, you obviously do the same as last time. You want to use your launcher to take out any streaks or anything. Safeguard, Nuketown, that thing is really good for this. And then when you've got your lethal of a Semtex, what you want to do, once you've earned your specialist ability, you want to run in and hopefully, you want to get to an area where there's at least 2 people nearby, close to each other. So, then what you want to do is chuck the Semtex into that area, then press glitch, and then run forward to the enemy and try and shoot them, and, during that time, the grenade will go off. So just after you've chucked the Semtex, press glitch, and if the Semtex gets any kills just after you've activated glitch, then it counts as kills just shortly after using glitch. So that's a really good tactic as well. Otherwise, if you glitch and then chuck the Semtex, it would take too long, because I think you've only got about a window of 2 or 3 seconds, if that, to get a double kill. So it's very difficult. So chuck the Semtex, then use glitch, run in, try and get the kills however you can, really. And that's just all I'm going to suggest, really. It's pretty difficult, but that's what I did and it worked. You will kind of chuck it into the spawn at Nuketown, or if you're defending an area in Safeguard, you want to defend the goal, enemies will constantly run towards you, or vice versa. If you're running to the enemy's goal, there'll be people clumped together. Chuck a grenade in, glitch, and then run back and try and shoot them as well, because that way you get twice the chances. So you get one chance, hopefully, to get, and it's quite lucky if you get this, a double kill with a Semtex, and then you get another chance by shooting 2 enemies, or shooting one if a grenade goes off or something like that. So that'll be the best way, I'm going to say, to get this challenge done as quickly as possible, and that will be your Prophet gear done. It's probably one of the most difficult specialist challenges, I'd say. I know there are more difficult ones, but this is probably one of the most difficult. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found it useful, and I'll see you guys next time.